Good morning, everybody. I'm out near Darrington today off the Mountain Loop Highway in the Mount Baker-Snoqualmie National Forest. And the hike that I'm going to do is called the Old Sauk Trail, and this is along the Sauk River. It's a 45-mile river that's a tributary of the Skagit River. And there's two reasons why I wanted to come here. One was to show you that there's a beautiful section here that's a ADA accessible trail for wheelchairs and strollers and people with special needs. And then it's also listed for wildflowers. So there may be some pretty forest wildflowers blooming today. So let's get started. So this is the ADA loop, and it has a nice crushed gravel path. So it's overcast. It's around 50 degrees, and we've had quite a bit of rain the past couple days. So I was hoping for some sunshine, but at least no rain is better than rain. It's good to get out and get some fresh air. The trail's pretty level from side to side in this section. There are just little pine cones and little branches, and that's just what happens in the forest. Nice to have some sunshine. I hope that it lasts. It's not too windy, so hopefully. We are almost to the river now, and there's a trail that's going to go off to the right and then also off to the left. So I think we're going to start off going to the left and go down as far as we can and then come back to this point. Yeah, so we have finished about one half of the ADA loop. And yeah, so now the trail is going to get just to be a dirt trail and a single track. Okay, we've come to a trail junction. We've come in 0.6, and if we continued straight, it would be 0.6 back to the parking on the accessible loop. But we're going to go do the trail along the river now. I think this is just 0.1 mile over here to the river, and it still looks like the trail is smooth and flat and accessible on this section. Okay, our first views of the river. The ferns are taking over. Well, at least it's a good thing it's not all wet through here. They dried off yesterday. If you like ferns and Pacific pink bleeding hearts, this is the trail for you. From where I started, we've come in 1.3 miles so far. And I can see the river and hear it, of course, through the brush. But there haven't been too many lookouts the last little section here. So we're heading towards the north trailhead parking lot. And yeah, I think it's just, best way to describe it is a T hike, the way I started in the middle. Wow, big trees. Oh. It's all cleaned up though. Haven't had to climb over any blowdowns. Wow, look at that. Yeah, so here's a tree that's been down a while. Moss is all covering it. Turns into a nurse log for other trees. Well, we've come in 2.5 miles now and reached the north end parking lot, and so that's one end of our T. So we're going to turn around now and go back along the river and back to the junction, and then we may go continuing along, and I think it's called the Bradley Creek over there. And yeah, there was one car at this trailhead, and besides my car, just one other car at the other trailhead. So yeah, it's been nice and quiet so far. Just making our way along here. We've gone past that big jumble of blowdowns already. And there's beautiful sunshine, some puffy white clouds. It's just giving us nice filtered sunlight here down on the forest floor. There's a little bit of side channel of water just to the left of the trail. The main river is over a bit farther to the left. we're almost at the south trailhead, and here is the Murphy Creek. Okay, nice. Here's some information about salmon and trout in a forest stream. Yeah, here's the trailhead. It just comes right off the road. I don't see any parking. Coming close to the end of the hike. We're back to this junction. We're going to turn left, point 1. Back on the nice loop. It's been a beautiful morning. Clouds have settled in again. That's all right. Keeps it from getting warm and muggy. I'm just about back to the parking lot now. My GPS measured that at 6.6 miles. It's a very nice forest walk, and I didn't see any other people today, just that dog. It was super fun to see a snake, and I think this is going to be my year of the snake because that's my snake number 7. Started off with one in January out by the beach. One day Steve and I saw 4, and we saw one other one. So that's pretty fun. Last year it kind of turned out to be my year of the frog because I saw several frogs or toads on my hikes. But anyway, yeah, if you're looking for a nice, gentle, easy forest hike, this would be it for you. And yeah, thanks so much for joining me. And if you have any questions or comments, you can go ahead and leave them below. I try and reply to everyone. And yeah, see you again soon.